With Ann and Audra. Where are we, Audra?
We are at the lovely Edison Restaurant in Cascades. You see the sun streaming in from these beautiful windows.
Yes.
We're upstairs in the Innovation Hall.
Right.
It's gorgeous.
And this is basically their banquet hall.
Their banquet hall, but overflow too. Like
Yep.
when it's brunch on Sunday, like it's jam-packed in here. They
Oh,
have live
that's
music.
right.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
people come up. It's a cool deal.
See, I get here so early for brunch that
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
have to come up here. I'm downstairs. So
Outside.
I've
beautiful.
never had to eat brunch up here because I get in early and I stay till the end. But we are here at the Edison, like you said, and I want to talk about one of our sponsors.
Okay.
Brian Barnard, Flooring America.
All right.
Gave me an amazing deal on my flooring for my
Okay.
living room. So you're taking a look at before pictures.
Is this one of your do-it-yourself?
This is one of my, it turned into one of my do-it-myselfs because I hired somebody to lay it on the floor. They never showed up, so I did it myself.
Oh, that's a problem.
And no,
okay, and
but
I handled it.
And it turns out I can lay floors. So again, this is the before.
And add it to your resume.
I'm
I
going
love
to.
it.
So remember I told you when I moved into the place, the carpeting went up the wall a little bit by about 4 inches, and it was just weird. And so when I told my landlord, can I pull this out? She laughed and said, yeah.
Please do.
I get it,
Thank
I get
you.
it. So we pulled it out. Now take a look at the after. Again, this flooring is from Brian
Wow.
Barnard Flooring America.
Wow, the
And
go-to.
Right, and it's the glue downs, which was a little bit more effort,
Okay.
but I like the way that they fit and I love the color.
Okay.
And so I actually went and said, hey, do you have any remnants? And they sold them to me for cheaper. An amazing deal, $300 to get that room done.
Wow.
$300
good
from
deal.
Brian Barnard Flooring America. I love
Well,
those
you know,
guys.
I love them. One of our favorite things that Sean and I purchased together is beautiful rug that is like never gotten old. I'm like, sometimes you get things you're like,
Right.
ooh, I'm not gonna like that. We love it.
And they have-
Hides, like little rugs, like everything.
Rug sale going on right now, up
Yeah,
to
we got
70%
some more room.
off. Coming up on the show, we are going to, where are we going? We're going to talk to some top singles.
Okay.
We're going to take a look at previous events.
Yes.
And we're also going to do a special event with Mrs. Audra Pittman,
Hey,
Dr. Audra
we had
Pittman
some fun that night.
at Boys Town.
Boys Town.
So this was Audra's full-time second job
Pretty much.
for about
Pretty
3
much.
months. And so for everyone that she hit up and made donations,
Oh,
we
I remember
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank
I'm
you.
gonna be paying you back.
All that's on the show in just a moment. Stay with us.
Whether you're building a new home or remodeling your current home, at Brian Barnard's Flooring America, we can help you achieve the look you want at the prices the box stores can't compete with. For hardwood, carpet, tile, and rugs, for any area in your home, we'll take your design ideas and turn them into reality. From all the floors in your home to the walls in the kitchen and bath, we have the right products at the right price with exceptional service and installation. Brian Barnard's Flooring America, where friends send friends.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful
I'm so excited we get to finally talk about
Finally.
the Boys Town Annual Gala. It's the Spirit of Youth Gala. Sean and I, my husband Sean and I, co-chaired with Autumn and Emery Mayfield, good friends, and we did an evening at the Mets.
Right.
A
Makes
living
sense.
work of art. Yeah, so it was fashion, art, just a little fun, everything. A lot of people showed up.
Right.
You know, I was a little worried because, we only had the spring game the next day and like every event going on in town, but so much fun. Marsha and Jane took over the red carpet. You gotta see this.
Take a look at it.
We are back, Jane. It's red carpet time, and here we are at what we call the beginning gala of the season.
And this is a beautiful event, and a lot of hard work has gone into this event.
Absolutely, this is Boys Town, and it is the beginning of the spring balls for the year, and it is one of the most elegant, beautiful experiences that we have in spring. And so, Marsha and I are here welcoming all these people who have supported this gala over the last 15 years. We are thrilled. I am here with Christias Montes and his lovely wife, Andrea, and I can say nothing but great things about them supporting Boys Town. For years, they have been sponsors. They have lifted up Boys Town in so many ways. Tell us how you first got started.
Oh, wow, it has to go back more than 10 years, but through our friendship with Dina Strickland, and really, we found out about Boys Town early on and loved what they did from the beginning and decided to make it our primary philanthropy, mission, frankly.
We are here with the fabulous Audra Pittman and Sean Pittman, her very dapper husband this evening. You guys have done a lot for this event to happen.
A lot has happened, but it's teamwork. Clearly, the community gathers for Boys Town. It's amazing. I mean, they understand this organization supports families and children, the most vulnerable, and they show up. So we're showing up.
And a lot of people are showing up.
I'm just so delighted to have you all here tonight. It is a special night. It's our 15th annual Spirit of Youth Gala to honor our youth. And tonight we all come together as just a fabulous community to celebrate these children and all that they have been through.
And we are here with Dr. Armand Cogmena and his wife, his lovely wife, who has been so committed to Boys Town, Suzanne. And they have done so much in terms of building and enriching this whole experience. Tell us how you happened to get involved initially.
Well, we got involved many years ago. Armand first on the board, and then I got involved, and we have just always been very passionate about Boys Town. They help so many children that have been abandoned, abused, and neglected, and it's just been a passion of our whole family to be involved and support Boys Town.
We're here with Patty Bijou. She is the mother of Alex Bijou, the designer that is showcasing right when you get off the elevators here tonight. Would you like to tell us all about this?
Alexandra, she graduated from SCAD last year, and she was elected by the staff from SCAD to do a collection. It's a competition with Supima, and so she designed a collection, and she was able to show it at New York and Paris Fashion Week, which is very exciting for her. And then she was able to show her collection here at Boys Town, which is incredibly exciting.
You got to raise a whole bunch of money, so along with the Mayfields, we did that, right?
Yeah.
And look, we just got started. We need $100,000 more to happen here tonight. So we think that's going to happen, but what you see has nothing to do with us, right? That's Dina Strickland.
I don't believe that.
That's
Y'all already
Stacy
know.
Chick.
Oh my
we can't
goodness.
take credit for
And
that.
millions of chairs.
All we take credit for is looking as good as everything in there looks.
You
It
did
went
amazing.
well. We
You
had
did
so
amazing.
much fun, and actually found out it's the second highest they've ever raised for this gala.
Yay!
And that's coming after the 50th, which is hard.
So you realize
I
he's
feel
gonna have to
good.
do it again next year.
No. I will help out though. I will help out because I know. And I told you. I said anyone who said yes to me, I got you. I remember you. I'm not gonna say anything about the people who said no.
You don't have to, but yeah. So everyone who does say, I mean, and there's so much going on in this town, and you can
Totally.
only
I
go back
get
to
it.
so many
Oh,
wells.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you were killing it. I mean, for 3 months,
We were
it was
hustling.
another full-time job for you.
It was busy,
And
but
so-
yeah. I really appreciate people. I mean, they give above and beyond sometimes. You're like, I didn't even ask for that, but you know, and I really want to return the favor. So I'm coming for y'all, really.
All right, so that's what we've got. We're
Yeah.
going to talk to some top singles coming up in just a moment. Another big fundraiser. Stay with us.
Filming live in Tallahassee each and every week, you can imagine I've seen just about every business in town. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. But one business stands out above the rest, and you see their cars everywhere. Where, you ask? Right here at Kraft Nissan. I got my last 3 cars here, and I'll get my next 3 cars here. It's no wonder that Tallahassee is a Nissan town. These guys make me feel super. I love that.
Every single case I've ever tried, I can tell you the name of the person, I remember their face, I remember their family, I remember everything about that person.
We found out during the trial that our client literally had 3-4 weeks to live, something like that. Yeah, and when we were done with the case, she said, I didn't expect to get any money from this case. I'm just glad that somebody would go to trial and fight for me.
That's one thing I love about trying cases, is because you really have to get to know your client. You have to go to their house, have dinner with them, break bread with them, look at all their pictures, look at their photo albums, and that's how you win the case. Because you got to love your client, and you got to express that feeling that you have for your client. You got to convey that to the jury, and if you can do that, you're going to win the case.
Good morning and welcome back to the AM Break. Got it that time. We are here with two of my favorite people from Tallahassee Magazine. Let me let you introduce yourselves.
I'm Mac Ligas. I'm the Sales and Events Associate.
My name is Mandy Chapman, and I'm the Special Events Coordinator.
And we're here to talk about a special event, one of my very favorites in town. What event are we talking about right now?
Top Singles!
Top Singles 2018, yay! All right, so let's start with the basics first. When and where?
The event is on July 14th at the Donald L. Tucker Civic Center. The event kicks off at 6 for happy hour,
Right.
and then officially starts at 7 o'clock.
Perfect, and that's where we have 20 or 18? How many this year?
I believe it's 19
19
right now.
right now, but we're maybe picking up one more?
Yes.
Okay, so, but the goal is typically 18 or 20 different top singles, and that means that many charities get to benefit from one event, which is awesome. So in case anybody lives under a rock and they don't know what Top Singles is, give us a quick synopsis as to what happens during Top Singles.
So Top Singles is a community fundraiser throughout the entire summer. They fundraise up into the night of the event, and then each person is auctioned off with an experiential package, and the person who bids on the package and wins the package gets to go on that incredible experience, whether it's on the coast of Destin, Whitewater, Columbus, or staycation in Tallahassee. And then the funds go back to that selected charity.
Right, so all the singles pick a specific charity that they're fundraising for the entire summer. As you said, I did this one year, and so it was a second job for a little while. It's a lot to do. Before we get into any more details about this year, we're going to go ahead and take a look at last year's Top Singles. Take a look.
Let's welcome our 2017 Top Singles, and let's see who we have here tonight. 2017 Top Singles, let's see ya.
So I'm with the lady of the hour, Mandy. How is your evening going?
It's going really well. I'm really, really excited to see how it's progressing. I mean, the singles are amazing. I have nothing to really compare it to, but I swear to God, this is like the best class of top singles. It's making this new job like fit like a glove.
So far, so good. You're loving your new job at Roland Publishing.
Absolutely.
You've done a
decision.
It's been a great night. We just want to compliment you on how well this evening has been going.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you guys are here supporting us.
All right, well, she needs to get back out there, so I'm going to give you a big hug. Get back out there and do it.
Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Megan Nixon and I'm here with the amazing Dr. Friel with North Florida Women's Care. Thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy schedule to sit down and talk with me today.
Well, thank you, Megan, for having me. This is a very important topic.
So this week right now, and we're in it, is Maternal Mental Health Week. Tell us a little bit about, I kind of want to set the stage for the relevance there. I don't think everybody realizes how many women are actually affected by mental health problems or occurrences after they've delivered.
Absolutely. Between 1 in 7 new mothers and more than 400,000 women per year, according to the American Congress of OBGYN, that was in 2016, they experience some type of perinatal or maternal anxiety or depression disorder. So it's very important for us to identify these women and try and reach out to help them. We have the spectrum of mental disorders that you should really think about. Some people say, well, I'm not depressed, I feel more anxious. Well, that's also a disorder that that can happen after having a child. And of course, new mothers and new families, this impacts everyone taking care of the child as well as the mom herself. So she doesn't really know what is happening to her. She may just feel like, I'm just anxious, and these other people, they're depressed. That's not me. I don't really feel like I want to jump on a bridge. I don't really feel like I want to hurt anybody. But you just have all this anxiety and inability to cope with daily activities, and you really need to let your healthcare provider know this.
And so typically when somebody comes to you and they're sharing that they have some of these feelings, how do you differentiate between possibly a baby blues versus an actual, something that might go away within a month's time or something that might be a longer lasting symptom?
Well, we use a diagnostic tool when you come into the office. There are screening questions that help us scale where you are in that continuum of, am I just a little depressed? Am I a little anxious? Is this something that will go away, or do I need help? Depending on where you score on that health information form, we decide whether we should refer you to a mental health provider, and oftentimes we work together, myself, the patient, and the mental health provider, to get you the best care that you need. It does take time, and I think physicians now, compared to years ago, have been more open to screening for depression and anxiety, even past that postpartum visit with their OBGYN.
Yeah. So I know screening tests are something that's very new and relevant in today's world with everything that's going on with maternal mental health. Tell us a little bit about that here.
Well, we try and use an objective type of screening tool to help assess the level of depression or anxiety within the patient, and that helps us refer them to the right provider, whether it can be someone, your OBGYN or your primary care, or whether you might need a mental health provider, psychologist, or a psychiatrist. So that's what those tools are helpful with also.
Wonderful, wonderful. And now warning symptoms, for the new mom that's out there that's hearing all of this, they're being hit with Facebook ads that are about postpartum depression and they don't know, man, do I have that, or do I feel like that? What are some of the warning signs that they should be looking out for?
Well, some of the warning signs including loss of appetite, loss of sleep, loss of interest in the activities that you want to do every day. Basically your general hygiene that you would kind of do when you want to get up, you may not want to do that as much anymore. Loss of interest in your friends. When it comes to the baby, a lot of times if they are feeling like they can't take care of, they can't do anything right for the baby. they will feel an ebb sometimes, and that's a little more on the anxiety side, so that's important to kind of talk about also. Of course, the more severe forms of mom, they feel like she has thoughts or hearing voices that tell her that she should harm the baby or that she doesn't want, wants to do something harmful to the baby or herself. And those are very severe types of symptoms that happen less often, but do happen. And so family members, friends should pay attention to those and not feel hesitant to let the healthcare provider know, hey, something's not right.
Absolutely. And now, what are some of the tactics? This is Mental Health Week. So what are some of the tactics that you're going to be doing here at North Florida Women's Care that really help bring shed light and awareness on this issue?
Well, we try to, the good news is that we have been partnered with FSU and plan to continue on our journey to take care of the patients, as well as what community activities and community partners that we have to be able to refer these patients out to. It's important to remember advocacy, because if we can get out and let your politicians know what we need, then we can get funding for these moms and the families that need care.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, you've got some exciting news, not to share right now, but coming up about some studies that you've been working on with a doctor there, or a professor there at FSU.
We are partnering with them on using on studying mood disorder, but we also have partnered with FSU on a pregnancy and mood study to better understand the risk for postpartum depression using brain activity with the EEG. So our OB patients are actually now given the opportunity to participate in this volunteer study. The EEG is performed in the office by Dr. Greg Hajak, who's a professor of biomedical sciences and psychology and neuroscience at FSU. It is not painful and it doesn't harm the babies, but we're hoping to gather more information to be able to identify some patients prior to getting postpartum depression and be able to shed light on what we may hope to improve the quality of women in their pregnancies.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. Well, now if a woman is out there and they're hearing this message, whether they be pregnant or in postpartum or so on and so forth, what is kind of your call to action to them? I know a lot of times they can, a woman can feel like something might be wrong with them, and how do they fix that, and they don't necessarily want to seek the help that they might need. What could you say to that woman?
I wish I knew the best thing to say to that woman. I try to approach that every day when I'm seeing my patients, and even if I spend 5 minutes or 20 minutes with them, I'm always wondering, did I spend enough time? Did I get to that person? Did I answer her question the right way? So I just would implore women to at least reach out and talk to someone. Because if you keep it to yourself, then you will never get help. And family members need to pay attention to their loved ones and listen to and follow cues and signs that may be yelling at them about how the mom is feeling. So I think that would be my biggest cry right now, is to just let people pay attention.
Right. And I can tell in your voice and just by talking to you how much you care about your patients. And so I would implore anybody who's watching this, hearing this message, if you are having any thought that you might have any kind of maternal mental health issues, to please seek out Dr. Fryle here at North Florida Women's Care, or any of the other amazing physicians. They would it seems like you would do an amazing job taking care of anybody that came here. So I really appreciate your time. As I said, I know you're a busy woman, so thank you again.
Thank you very much.
All right, send it back to you.
Axio Salt Spa and Juice Bar is the perfect place to begin a new you. Start with the Salt Room experience with Himalayan salt infusion to leave the stress behind, and move to the Salt Chamber to take your reliefs to the next level. We offer massage and facials, as well as a complete line of Eminence products to treat your skin. Finish your treatment with an organic juice or smoothie from our juice bar. Axio Salt Spa and Juice Bar, the perfect place to get your relief from the inside out.
North Florida Women's Care offers the highest quality services for obstetrical and gynecological patients. We are a group practice of caring, industry-leading providers. We have the highest quality ultrasound equipment in Tallahassee. You can call or reach us online 24/7 at the patient portal for appointments, test results, billing, or to send a secure message to our nursing staff. North Florida Women's Care delivers the care you deserve and the trust you expect.
Hi, I'm Jessica Duncan with FunForTallyKids.com, and these are your upcoming family events. May the 4th be with you this Friday at 6 p.m. at the Wakulla County Public Library. Bring the whole family for Star Wars The Last Jedi on screen, themed refreshments, and Star Wars bingo with prizes. Costumes are encouraged. It's First Friday at Railroad Square Art Park, which means there are nearly 80 galleries and shops will be open to see great local art, listen to excellent music, shop at cool stores, and indulge with tasty food. The fun starts at 6 p.m. Bannerman Crossings will be hosting their First Friday concert from 7 to 10 p.m. Bring chairs and enjoy a night with your friends and family in a relaxed and beautiful setting. This Saturday, Tallahassee Nurseries will be hosting their annual miniature gardening event for 2 morning sessions at 9:30 and 11. You'll get to learn about succulents, follow a treasure map through the nursery, and create your very own miniature garden with 4 themes to choose from. This Little Gardeners Grow Club event is recommended for ages 4 to 12 and the cost is $12. Family First Week is kicked off this Saturday with Kids Incorporated of the Big Bend's Kids Fest at Cascades Park. This annual event is from 10 to 3 and includes free activities for children of all ages, giveaways, entertainment, and so much more. There is no admission fee. It's completely free to the public. However, there will be food available for purchase, and all the food proceeds will be assisting Kids Incorporated's mission to serve the children and families in our community. Families are encouraged to bring a children's book to donate to the new Tiny Library project. Family First Week continues with Provider to Provider on May 7th, an interactive day of professional development for providers within the local care system. On May 8th, there will be a family-friendly employee recognition reception at Proof Brewing Company. And finally, on May 10th, the 4th Community Summit on Children will take place at the Turnbull Conference Center. You can find more information on any of the Family First Week events on funfortallykids.com. That's it for this week's highlighted upcoming family events. Be sure to visit funfortallykids.com for the complete calendar of family-friendly events and activities happening in our area. I'm Jessica Duncan, and I'll see you back here next week with more fun around Tallahassee.
Jessica Duncan, Fun for Tally Kids. We love her.
Love her.
So she always tells us what's going on and where we need to be. Kid-friendly, free, paid for, whatever it may be. And it happens all week long. It's not just the weekends.
Yeah, Tallahassee,
she tells you
Bowman.
all the stuff that you have going on all throughout the week, and we love that. So that was a show, and Boys Town looked amazing.
Dude, I had such a ball. Like, and it was one of those things, kind of like your wedding day. You're like, what happened? Where was I? So I had to ask people, like, how was it? What did you think? And get their takeaway. But I can't wait to see more of the photos.
It was a lot of hard work for you.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud of you.
It's a labor of love. Again, it was for the kids. It's one of those things where, oh, we're actually raising money for actual kids. It's not
For
just
children.
for pomp and circumstance. I mean, it's
Real people.
real people,
And
really in our community.
Really changing lives
Yeah.
for the better. So that's amazing. But congratulations to you. Thank you. That's all we have on the show. We'll see you right back here next week.